I was put in a cab on St. Patrick's Day after being drugged at the bar, and the cab driver molested me in the front seat because I was in and out of consciousness and couldn't do anything about it.
Someone told me that if I ever get my ass slapped, it was probably because she's a booty person. Someone even called herself a bisexual. A guy once implied that I was sucking someone off because my knees are discolored and scarred. I also sometimes get comments about my chest because it's smaller than average.
72% of our participants are between the ages of 18 and 25. 6% of our participants are between the ages of 26 and 35. And 16% of our participants are under the age of 18.
My thighs get so much attention. On public transport, I have to pull up a knife each time. Also, I swear my old team leader was a perv. He kept holding me from my waist, like, hey there.
Unwanted physical contact from my school principal when I was 14, sexual judgments from family members since I was a kid, and I was slut-shamed by classmates after receiving unwanted physical contact from a guy classmate.
Skinny dipping with friends at night for a fun experience. Swimming next to a friend, female, and she grabs my genitals. It was unwanted and I said no and tried to move her hand. Having an involuntary reaction to the touch from her, she thought I was enjoying it. She eventually stopped after me saying multiple times. Couldn't look at her the same after that.
"75% of our participants are female. 16% of our participants are male, and 5% of our participants are gender diverse.
I was 15 in a public pool, and this 40-year-old man dove off the diving board, proceeded to swim underwater to me. I was over one half of the pool's length away, but centered to the diving board. He then pretended to bump into me while rubbing his body up against me and then said, "Sorry, you were kind of in the way of the diving board." He had a daughter my age.
The boy put his hand on my leg while we were sitting next to each other in the back of the car. I told him to take it off. He would take it off and then put it back soon after. I would then tell him to take it off again. He did this 4 times. The last time, he kept it there after I asked him to take it off. He would say things like, "No," or "Why?" That was just being difficult in a teasing and playful manner. Then his friend told him to take his hand off my leg, and then the boy did.
Men can be harassing people / perpetrators without knowing that they are, trying to be funny or flirty.
84.7% of people said that they felt subjected to or objectified by the male gaze. 9.2% said that they did not, and the rest were not sure.
I was walking from my house to the bus stop when a man started harassing me and asking me for my number. He walked halfway to the bridge, leaving his unlocked car behind. Later on, I realized that he saw me approaching from afar and had parked his car in that specific spot to harass me. I was 18 and he was in his 30s. I don't know what disturbed me more, the fact that it happened somewhere where I deemed safe, or that it almost felt premeditated.
When I was 9, a 17-year-old boy from my compound told me he wanted to marry me and constantly told me to wear dresses.